Have you ever stopped to consider that your breakfast, the meal intended to provide energy and fuel for your day, could inadvertently be contributing to health issues as you age? Imagine starting each morning with the best intentions, believing you're making healthy choices, only to later discover these choices are setting you up for potential health risks down the line. It's a sobering thought, but a crucial one to explore. Let's uncover some surprising truths about common breakfast foods and examine the dietary choices that can significantly impact your health as you enter your golden years. This isn't about fear-mongering. It's about empowerment through knowledge. Stay with us until the end for practical, actionable tips that will empower you to make informed decisions, revitalize your mornings, and support a healthier and more vibrant life as you age. Welcome to Buddhist Mindfulness, where we blend ancient wisdom with modern science to uncover practical strategies for living a better, healthier, and more mindful life. Today, we'll address a critical aspect of healthy aging: breakfast. We'll discuss 3 common breakfast items that, while seemingly convenient or traditional, can potentially harm your health, especially after the age of 60. But don't worry, this isn't just about identifying problems. We'll also provide healthier, delicious alternatives and actionable tips to help you transform your mornings into a foundation for long-term well-being. Let's embark on this transformative journey together, approaching this topic with mindful awareness and a focus on creating positive change. Part 1. The hidden dangers of processed foods in your breakfast. Breakfast is often touted as the most important meal of the day. Yet for many individuals over 60, it can also become a source of hidden health risks due to the pervasive presence of processed foods. In this section, we delve into the detrimental effects of processed foods commonly consumed at breakfast and explore how small changes can lead to significant health benefits. Processed breakfast foods such as instant oatmeal packets, frozen waffles, boxed cereals loaded with added sugars, packaged pastries, and processed breakfast meats offer undeniable convenience. However, their ease of preparation often masks their potential harm to our health, especially as we age. These foods are frequently laden with high levels of sodium, artificial preservatives, unhealthy fats, and hidden sugars, a dangerous combination for individuals over 60 whose bodies may struggle to process these substances efficiently. Let's take a closer look at how these ingredients impact our health. Increased blood pressure. The excessive sodium content in many processed breakfast items can elevate blood pressure, placing additional strain on the cardiovascular system. High blood pressure is a major risk factor for heart disease and stroke, conditions that disproportionately affect older adults. Kidney stress. Sodium overload also affects the kidneys, which are responsible for filtering waste and excess sodium from the blood. Over time, consuming processed foods can overwork the kidneys, potentially leading to kidney damage or chronic kidney disease. Inflammation. Ingredients such as refined sugars and unhealthy fats commonly found in processed foods can trigger inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is linked to conditions such as arthritis, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. These issues are particularly problematic for seniors, as the body's natural resilience and efficiency in processing harmful substances decline with age. For example, reduced kidney function and heightened sensitivity to sodium make the elderly more vulnerable to the adverse effects of processed foods. Consider the story of Robert, a 72-year-old retiree who, like many, prioritized convenience over nutrition in his daily breakfast routine. For years, Robert started his mornings with instant oatmeal packets and packaged pastries, believing these options were adequate for his nutritional needs. However, during a routine checkup, his doctor raised concerns about his alarmingly high blood pressure and advised dietary changes. Initially overwhelmed by the idea of altering his habits, Robert decided to focus on small, manageable changes. He began by replacing instant oatmeal with regular rolled oats cooked in water or milk, topped with fresh fruits like bananas and blueberries. He swapped packaged pastries for whole-grain toast spread with natural almond butter or paired with a boiled egg. These simple modifications had a profound impact. Within weeks, Robert noticed increased energy levels, better digestion, and a significant improvement in his blood pressure readings. Encouraged by these results, he continued to make healthier food choices, which ultimately enhanced his overall quality of life. Dr. Clara Williams, a senior nutrition specialist with over 30 years of experience, highlights the heightened sensitivity older adults have to certain food components. She explains, after the age of 60, the body becomes more reactive to substances like salt, preservatives, and added sugars. These ingredients, often present in processed foods, can exacerbate existing health conditions such as arthritis, hypertension, and kidney dysfunction. It's crucial for older adults to transition towards whole, unprocessed foods to maintain optimal health and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Williams's advice is echoed by numerous studies linking processed food consumption to adverse health outcomes. She recommends that older adults focus on nutrient-dense alternatives such as fresh fruits, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. For instance, instead of processed breakfast meats like sausages or bacon, she suggests grilled chicken breast or a plant-based protein like tofu as healthier options. Robert's story and Dr. Williams's insights underscore an empowering truth. Even small, consistent changes to one's diet can yield remarkable health benefits. For older adults, these adjustments can be particularly impactful due to their heightened vulnerability to processed food ingredients. Here are some practical breakfast swaps to consider. Instant oatmeal packets. Homemade overnight oats. Prepare a jar of overnight oats by combining rolled oats with your choice of milk, fresh berries, and a sprinkle of chia seeds. This nutrient-packed alternative is rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Boxed sugary cereals. Homemade granola. Make your own granola using rolled oats, a small amount of honey or maple syrup, and a mix of nuts and seeds. Store it in an airtight container for a quick, healthy breakfast option. Packaged pastries. Fresh fruit and whole grain toast. Replace sugary pastries with a slice of whole grain toast, topped with mashed avocado or peanut butter, paired with a handful of fresh fruit. Processed meats. Plant-based proteins. Opt for healthier protein sources like scrambled tofu, cottage cheese, or hard-boiled eggs instead of bacon or sausage. Each of these swaps not only reduces the intake of harmful ingredients, but also provides a broader spectrum of essential nutrients. For example, replacing sugary cereals with homemade granola can double your fiber intake while significantly lowering sugar consumption. While breakfast is a critical starting point, adopting a holistic approach to nutrition is essential for long-term health. Here are some broader dietary strategies to consider. Read labels carefully. Processed foods often contain hidden sugars and sodium. Look for items with fewer ingredients and no artificial additives. Embrace meal prep. Preparing meals in advance can reduce reliance on processed foods while saving time during busy mornings. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can exacerbate the effects of high sodium intake. Aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water daily to support overall health. Incorporate anti-inflammatory foods. Foods like leafy greens, fatty fish, and turmeric have natural anti-inflammatory properties that can counteract the effects of processed ingredients. By prioritizing whole, minimally processed foods, seniors can take meaningful steps towards safeguarding their health, improving energy levels, and enhancing their quality of life. The hidden dangers of processed breakfast foods need not dictate your health outcomes. By making conscious choices, you can transform your morning routine into a cornerstone of vitality and wellness. Take inspiration from Robert's journey and Dr. Williams' expertise. Start small, stay consistent, and enjoy the profound benefits of a nutritious breakfast tailored to support your needs. It's never too late to make a positive change. Part 2. The detrimental effects of high-sugar foods at breakfast. This section addresses the negative impact of consuming high-sugar foods, particularly refined sugars and concentrated fruit juices, at breakfast, especially for those over 60. Breakfast foods high in refined sugar, such as sweetened yogurt, especially fruit-flavored varieties, fruit juice, even 100% juice, pastries, sugary cereals, and jams, can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. While this may provide a temporary burst of energy, it's quickly followed by a crash, leading to fatigue, irritability, and difficulty concentrating. Over time, these repeated blood sugar spikes can strain the pancreas, the organ responsible for producing insulin, increasing the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Furthermore, high sugar intake contributes to chronic inflammation throughout the body, which can exacerbate existing conditions like joint pain, arthritis, and potentially contribute to cognitive decline. When high sugar foods are consumed, they are rapidly broken down into glucose, causing blood sugar levels to spike. This triggers the pancreas to release a surge of insulin to bring the glucose levels back to normal. However, this process often results in an overcorrection, causing blood sugar to dip too low, a phenomenon commonly referred to as a sugar crash. This cycle of highs and lows can leave individuals feeling lethargic and craving more sugar, perpetuating an unhealthy eating pattern. Repeated episodes of elevated blood sugar and insulin can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where the body's cells become less responsive to insulin. This is a precursor to type 2 diabetes, a chronic disease that can significantly impact quality of life and increase the risk of heart disease, kidney failure, and vision problems. Additionally, high sugar intake has been linked to chronic inflammation, which plays a role in the development of many age-related conditions, including heart disease, Alzheimer's, and cancer. Meet Linda, a 70-year-old who habitually started her day with a seemingly healthy breakfast of orange juice and a Danish pastry. She believed she was making nutritious choices, but this high-sugar breakfast was negatively impacting her health. After being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, Linda realized she needed to make significant dietary changes. She replaced her orange juice and Danish with plain Greek yogurt topped with fresh berries and a sprinkle of nuts. This simple change provided her with protein, healthy fats, and fiber, which helped to regulate her blood sugar levels. As a result of this dietary shift, Linda's blood sugar is now under control, and she experiences more sustained energy throughout the day. Linda's story highlights the importance of informed food choices and the benefits of replacing high-sugar foods with nutrient-dense alternatives. Her journey underscores how even small changes can lead to significant health improvements, particularly for older adults managing chronic conditions. Dr. Williams emphasizes, even natural sugars like those found in fruit juice can cause rapid blood sugar spikes because they lack the fiber present in whole fruits. Fiber slows down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, preventing those dramatic spikes and crashes. Therefore, consuming whole fruits is always a better choice than drinking fruit juice. Dr. Williams' advice points to a critical aspect of blood sugar management, the role of dietary fiber. Foods rich in fiber, such as whole fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, not only slow the absorption of sugar, but also promote feelings of fullness, reducing the likelihood of overeating. Replacing sugar-laden breakfast options doesn't mean sacrificing sweetness or flavor. There are many delicious and healthy ways to naturally sweeten your breakfast. Consider adding a ripe banana to your oatmeal or yogurt for natural sweetness and potassium. A sprinkle of cinnamon can also enhance the flavor of oatmeal, yogurt, or toast without adding sugar. Other healthy options include adding a small amount of honey or maple syrup in moderation, or using naturally sweet fruits like berries, peaches, or apples. These natural alternatives provide sweetness along with valuable nutrients and fiber, supporting stable blood sugar levels and overall well-being. Creative ideas for healthier breakfasts. Overnight oats with fresh fruit. Combine rolled oats, almond milk, and chia seeds in a jar and refrigerate overnight. Top with fresh berries, a drizzle of honey, and a sprinkle of cinnamon in the morning for a balanced, nutrient-packed breakfast. Avocado toast with a twist. Swap sugary spreads for mashed avocado on whole grain toast. Add a pinch of salt, a dash of chili flakes, and a sprinkle of lemon juice for a flavorful and satisfying option. Smoothie bowls. Blend spinach, frozen banana, Greek yogurt, and a handful of berries. Pour the smoothie into a bowl and top with granola, sliced fruits, and nuts for added texture and nutrition. Protein-packed egg muffins. Bake a mixture of eggs, chopped vegetables, and a sprinkle of cheese in a muffin tin for a portable and low-sugar breakfast option. Nut butter and fruit on rice cakes. Spread almond or peanut butter on a rice cake and top with sliced bananas or strawberries for a simple and satisfying snack. Tips for reducing sugar intake at breakfast. Read labels carefully. Many packaged foods marketed as healthy contain hidden sugars. Look for unsweetened options or those with minimal added sugars. Prepare meals at home. Homemade breakfasts allow you to control the ingredients and avoid unnecessary sugars found in processed foods. Choose whole foods. Opt for whole, minimally processed ingredients like oats, eggs, nuts, seeds, and fresh produce. Flavor with spices and extracts. Use vanilla extract, nutmeg, or cardamom to add natural sweetness and flavor to dishes without sugar. Plan ahead. Meal prep can help you avoid reaching for sugary convenience foods on busy mornings. Prepare ingredients in advance to make healthy choices more accessible. A healthy breakfast sets the tone for the day, particularly for older adults aiming to maintain energy levels and manage chronic health conditions. By avoiding high-sugar foods and opting for balanced, fiber-rich alternatives, individuals can support their long-term health and well-being. Small changes, like swapping fruit juice for whole fruits or choosing plain yogurt over sweetened varieties, can make a significant difference. With mindful choices, it's possible to enjoy a delicious and nutritious breakfast that fuels the body and mind. Part 3. The impact of high-fat foods on breakfast health. This section delves into the adverse effects of consuming excessive amounts of saturated and unhealthy fats at breakfast, with a particular focus on individuals over the age of 60. Breakfast foods high in saturated fats, such as bacon, sausage, fried eggs cooked in butter, buttery pastries like croissants and danishes, and processed breakfast meats, can place a significant strain on the cardiovascular system. These foods contribute to elevated cholesterol levels, particularly LDL cholesterol, commonly known as bad cholesterol. Elevated LDL levels are strongly associated with an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and other cardiovascular problems. For seniors whose cardiovascular systems may already be compromised by age-related changes, the consumption of saturated fats at breakfast can exacerbate pre-existing conditions such as hypertension and atherosclerosis. Over time, this can lead to severe health consequences, including heart attacks and strokes. High-fat breakfasts can also interfere with the absorption of certain medications. For seniors who often take multiple medications for chronic conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or arthritis, this is particularly problematic. Fatty meals slow down digestion and delay the absorption of medications, potentially reducing their efficacy. This can result in poorly managed health conditions and complications arising from suboptimal therapeutic outcomes. For instance, medications such as statins, blood pressure drugs, and certain diabetes medications rely on timely absorption to maintain consistent blood levels. A high-fat meal may hinder this process, rendering these treatments less effective and increasing the risk of adverse health events. Meet David, a 75-year-old retiree with a long-standing love for traditional breakfasts. Every morning, David enjoyed a hearty meal of fried eggs, crispy bacon, and buttery toast. While the meals were satisfying, routine checkups revealed consistently high cholesterol levels, alarming his doctor. David was also experiencing frequent energy crashes mid-morning, leaving him tired and unmotivated. After discussing his lifestyle with his physician, David decided to make a significant shift in his breakfast routine. Instead of fried eggs, he opted for poached eggs. He replaced his beloved bacon with a slice of whole-grain toast topped with avocado, sprinkled with a pinch of salt and pepper. Additionally, he began adding a handful of fresh berries and a few almonds to his plate. These changes had a profound impact on David's health. Within a few months, his cholesterol levels improved dramatically, with a noticeable decrease in LDL cholesterol and an increase in HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol. David also found himself feeling more energized and focused throughout the day, avoiding the energy crashes he had previously endured. By incorporating healthy fats and reducing his intake of saturated fats, David not only improved his heart health, but also enhanced his overall quality of life. Dr. Emily Williams, a renowned cardiologist, explains the crucial distinction between unhealthy and healthy fats. While saturated fats can negatively impact heart health by increasing LDL cholesterol levels, healthy fats from foods like nuts, avocados, olive oil, and fatty fish have the opposite effect. These fats help lower LDL cholesterol, increase HDL cholesterol, and reduce inflammation throughout the body. Incorporating these healthy fats into your diet is essential for overall health and can significantly support cardiovascular and brain function. Dr. Williams emphasizes the importance of balance. The goal isn't to eliminate all fats, but to prioritize the types of fats you consume. Healthy fats are building blocks for hormones, cell membranes, and brain health. They also provide a steady source of energy, which is especially beneficial for seniors looking to maintain an active and fulfilling lifestyle. The key to a heart-healthy breakfast is not deprivation, but mindful choices. By making simple swaps, you can significantly improve the nutritional profile of your breakfast without sacrificing taste or satisfaction. Here are some practical suggestions. Replace butter with avocado. Instead of spreading butter on your toast, use mashed avocado. Avocado is rich in monounsaturated fats that support heart health and provide a creamy texture and flavor. Choose boiled or poached eggs over fried. Fried eggs cooked in butter can be swapped for poached or boiled eggs. These alternatives retain the protein and nutrients of eggs without the added saturated fats. Swap processed meats for lean proteins. Replace bacon and sausage with healthier protein options like grilled turkey slices or smoked salmon. These choices are lower in saturated fats and provide additional nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids. Enhance your oatmeal. Instead of adding cream or butter to oatmeal, stir in a tablespoon of almond butter or top with a handful of walnuts. These healthy fats add flavor and keep you feeling full longer. Incorporate seeds and nuts. Sprinkle chia seeds, flax seeds, or a mix of nuts on your yogurt or smoothie bowl. These nutrient-dense options provide essential fatty acids and fiber. By integrating these simple swaps into your breakfast routine, you can enjoy flavorful, satisfying meals that support your heart health and overall well-being. These changes are particularly impactful for seniors who often face heightened health risks, but can significantly benefit from improved dietary habits. For individuals over 60, the breakfast table represents an opportunity to make meaningful changes that support long-term health. High-fat, unhealthy foods may be tempting, but their impact on cholesterol levels, cardiovascular health, and medication efficacy is too significant to ignore. By reducing saturated fats and incorporating heart-healthy alternatives, seniors can enjoy breakfasts that are not only delicious, but also nourishing and beneficial for their overall health. Remember, it's not about perfection, but progress. Small, consistent changes can lead to substantial improvements in health and quality of life. Whether it's swapping bacon for avocado toast or adding a handful of nuts to your oatmeal, these adjustments can pave the way for a healthier, more vibrant future. As we journey through life, especially as we age, the choices we make around food become more critical than ever. Every meal has the potential to shape our physical health, mental clarity, and emotional balance. Breakfast, often referred to as the most important meal of the day, holds unique significance. It's not just about breaking the fast, but about setting the stage for a day of vitality and well-being. The stories of individuals like Sarah, Robert, and Linda exemplify the transformative power of mindful breakfast habits. Sarah, once grappling with low energy levels, embraced whole, nutrient-dense breakfasts and noticed a surge in her stamina. Robert, in his 50s, managed his blood sugar levels by prioritizing complex carbohydrates and healthy fats. Linda, after years of digestive discomfort, found solace in fiber-rich morning meals. These narratives inspire us, showing that it's never too late to create positive change and prioritize our health. Pause for a moment and think about your own breakfast habits. What do you typically reach for in the morning? Is it something that energizes and nourishes you, or is it a quick fix that leaves you feeling sluggish? Making intentional choices doesn't mean being perfect. It's about becoming more conscious and aligning your meals with your health goals. This process is not about guilt or perfectionism. Instead, it's an invitation to practice self-compassion and embrace small, meaningful changes. Each adjustment, no matter how small, is a step toward a healthier and more mindful lifestyle. Practical tips for a nourishing breakfast. To help you create a breakfast that truly supports your health, here are some practical strategies. Batch cooking for convenience. Prepare components of your breakfast in advance to simplify your mornings. Examples: overnight oats with chia seeds, hard-boiled eggs, or pre-washed and chopped fruits. Harness the power of natural sweetness. Replace refined sugars with natural options like fresh berries, ripe bananas, or dates. Enhance flavors with spices like cinnamon or nutmeg for a satisfying and healthful touch. Incorporate healthy fats. Include nutrient-rich sources like avocado, almond butter, or chia seeds. Benefits: healthy fats support heart health, brain function, and sustained energy. Choose whole and unprocessed foods. Opt for whole grains, plain yogurt, fresh fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. These ingredients provide essential fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Practice mindful eating. Avoid distractions like phones or TVs while eating. Take time to savor each bite, paying attention to the taste, texture, and aroma. Transforming your breakfast routine doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start small by incorporating one or two of these tips into your daily life. Over time, these small changes can lead to profound improvements in your energy levels, mental clarity, and overall sense of well-being. As we age, breakfast becomes more than just a meal. It's a daily act of self-care. By nourishing your body with intention and care, you're investing in a vibrant, fulfilling future. So tomorrow morning, take a moment to reflect on your choices, savor your meal, and embrace the potential of a new day. The foods you choose to consume each morning set the tone not only for your day, but also for your long-term health journey. Breakfast is a powerful opportunity to nourish your body and mind, setting the stage for optimal well-being. By making conscious choices to avoid processed foods laden with salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats, and instead embracing natural, whole foods rich in nutrients, you are making a valuable investment in a brighter, healthier, and more vibrant future. Remember, transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's about making consistent, sustainable changes over time. Start small, focus on one or two swaps at first, stay consistent with your efforts, and allow your mornings to transform your life, one mindful bite at a time. We encourage you to actively participate in our community and share your experiences and intentions. What breakfast food will you commit to swapping out this week? What healthier alternative will you choose instead? Share your journey, your insights, and your challenges in the comments below. Your story, your experiences, and even your struggles could be the very inspiration someone else needs to make a positive change in their own life. By sharing our stories, we create a supportive and encouraging community where we can learn from each other and inspire each other to live healthier and more mindful lives. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and informative. Subscribe to Buddhist Mindfulness and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content and receive more valuable insights and practical tips on living your healthiest, most mindful, and fulfilling life. Together, let's cultivate a community dedicated to well-being, mindful living, and positive transformation.